matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Nifty move. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. And Booker pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Denver. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the lob. Bridges finds Crowder. No luck on that one.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Jokic, good.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
With the step back. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bridges. Down low. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
Here's Murray. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Paul. To the middle. Here's Booker. Shoots over Barton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Crowder. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton with it. Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Now Murray. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark. Murray's got 8.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Outside Paul. Tries the spin move. Here's Booker. Driving in. And Booker with the jam.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Booker. And Ayton with the stuff.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Count that one.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Ball drives in. Outside for Booker. He's got a clear path. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Crowder outside. The three. Gets the three to fall. Crowder's got his second basket.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Murray passes to Jokic. Murray's shot is good. He's got 14.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Jamal Murray, he's been the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Murray. He's got 14. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
To the inside. And stolen by Jokic.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Porter in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Porter gets the bucket.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Paul. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. No good off the glass. Denver in the lead.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Second team foul.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. And stolen by Jokic.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Nice open look, but it's no good. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Here's Murray. Can't get it to fall. The Suns trailing and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Crowder outside, fires the three. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
2 minutes remaining.
Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Bridges against Porter. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. To end the run, it's tipped.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Denver's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Murray with the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Pass to Crowder. Off target with the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Barton's shot off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And here's Murray. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Denver liking their chances. Ending the quarter with... All right, good stuff, Allie. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Shamet. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
Well, the Nuggets shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Najee. Cousins with it. McGee with a steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Payne with it. Green picks him up. Here's Shamet. Outside Johnson. On the take. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Morris. Stolen by Payne. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
13 foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Nice move. 4-3. Count it from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
14 foul.
Payne on the bounce. McGee. Oh, sweet move. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Morris passes to Cousins. Sinks it from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Outside Johnson. Up top Payne, guarded by Morris. Here's Shamet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Morris against Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Both free throws good from Morris. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Johnson. Inside. Out to Craig. Pass to Johnson. 2 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nuggets ball.
Now here's Morris. Over to the wing. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Payne. Back to McGee.
Remaining in the third.
Outside Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. And the 3 off target.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here's Morris. A 17-point lead, their biggest. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Pass to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Payne on the bounce. And they pick up 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Morris. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Johnson passes to McGee. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And he drops the first.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Murray drives in, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Craig buries it down low.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Murray up top, defended by Payne. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball. Substitution
Now a
for the
timeout called by Denver.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul from deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
Every last bucket, every last steal, every last rebound.
Denver has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Barton. And he jams it home with authority.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
Murray against Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Stolen by Booker. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Nikola Jokic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. 17-point game. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
That one goes. Count it. Murray's got 23.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Paul passes to Ayton. Paul into the lane. Misses from short range. And for Denver, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Porter's shot is off. And for the Suns, they're shooting about 56% in this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Will Barton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Booker finds Ayton. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Porter's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. For 3. Knocks down the triple.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Second chance effort. Outside for Porter. Murray with it. The 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Murray's got 26 points.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Barton. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Bridges.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Porter. From deep. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so they foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're leading by 17.
Denver calls time.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Fans, please welcome.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nuggets.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jamal Murray.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Now here's Paul. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. For 3, Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges down low, working on Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's Murray. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the layup is good. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Martin with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Murray for 3. A shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley into the lane. Shoots over Barton. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Outside for Murray. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell in the corner. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Jazz.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Murray against Conley. The kick out to Barton. A 3 ball. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Utah's ball. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Murray. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Offline with his 3. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Porter, following the bucket by the Jazz.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Jokic with the steal.
2 minutes.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss and slam dunk by Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Murray with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Barton atop the key. Back to Murray. From downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running. Porter finds Murray. And there's the drive. Back to Porter. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Conley Conley into the lane. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jokic passes to Porter. Martin from outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz leading by 3. Going inside.
Okay. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Barton. And the shot is good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Conley with the 3. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters.
And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gobert. Conley with the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. The Nuggets trail by 3. For 3, Murray. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. It's good. This game is all even. Murray's got 6.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And it's Mitchell missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
The kick out to Barton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Passes to O'Neal. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Mitchell in the corner from outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Left side, Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
The pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovic, and he gets it there. Outside Conley. The 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Mitchell in the corner. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 11 points.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Pass to Murray. Tries the spin move. Back to Jokic. Here's the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Barton against Mitchell. Driving it. Oh!
He went high.
That was nice.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Jokic high post. Gobert on him. Outside for Murray. No good from outside. On the wing, Mitchell. It's all tied in Denver. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Utah, Eric Paschall out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's House in at the 2 spot. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Clarkson, it's deflected, and he gets it back. Nobody near Paschall, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Najee. Here is Forbes. Cousins, no one around him, and the 3 off target. Gay against Morris. The Jazz working the ball around now. Paschall up top. He kicks to Whiteside. Gay outside for the lead. Doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Morris outside. Passes it to Najee. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Paschall with a screen on Morris. Clarkson kicks to Paschall. Clarkson goes in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Green. Takes it inside. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Gay. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. And the pass to Paschall. Morris against Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. That one wide left.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Morris passes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Owning that area around the rim, something DeMarcus has done as far back as we can remember.
The drive by Clarkson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the night right here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Here's House, and he hits it to tie the game up. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. 1:06 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now for 3. Forbes. And Pascal pulls it down. Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Back to Pascal. Shoots over Cousins. Pascal's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 3. Stolen by Clarkson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot with the drive. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nuggets ahead. They
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. 6 to shoot. Mitchell against Barton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 1-point game. Porter dishes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to O'Neal, and stolen by Murray. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Gordon goes in. It's Barton on the wing. Gordon with the screen for Barton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To tie it up. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that ties it up.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Murray outside. This is to Gordon. Back to Murray. He takes it in. Right side, Gordon. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Now O'Neal. Back to Conley. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Gobert trying to get open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray for 3. To stop the drought. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. He dishes it to Gobert. And there's the pass to Conley. Out left to the wing. Jokic with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. O'Neal with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Pass to Gobert. And here's the fast break. Fires from deep. Porter, no luck. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. There's the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that one comes up a bit short.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. No good that time. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. This win sets a tremendous... Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the four-man position. Here's Murray following the three-point basket by Dallas. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. The pass to Doncic. Over Jokic. No good off the front iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Porter against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. And here are the Mavericks now. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
The kick out to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Here's Doncic. Launches a three. Not going to go that time. Murray for three. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
Murray against Doncic. Spins. The kick out to Barton. To the paint. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
And they double up Doncic. Out to the right wing. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot, and it's Denver the other way. Barton passes to Murray. Porter kicks to Gordon. Back to Porter. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Bullock with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Doncic, no good.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And they double up Doncic. Out to the right wing, to the inside. Finney-Smith kicks to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. To the middle. Powell with the steal. Now Doncic passes it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Over Porter. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action on the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. Barton, no luck. Mavericks trail by 4.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Murray. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Always hustling. Gordon puts forth a serious effort there. Helps him to find his shot.
No, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely. I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It's good on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Bullock. Pass break Dallas. Launches the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 8. Barton wide open. He fires. Outside for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
2 minutes.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Brunson. Fast break Dallas. Doncic leading the charge. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Doncic has got 9.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Doncic against Murray. And And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Doncic. From deep. No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Mavericks trail by 11. And here is Doncic. He's got 9.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now here's Powell. It's tipped. Here's Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Murray against Doncic. Looking to get it going, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Wilbert.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Both free throws good from Doncic. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray with it. Inside. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Powell with the screen. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back. Finney-Smith. And stolen by Barton. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Denver. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now let's get...
Kevin, thank you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftimes. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Morris against Doncic. Morris with the bucket. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Dallas, no good that time either. Denver leading by 18. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Green. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. And he dunks it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Castanaggi jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 20. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic looking it over. It's up a three. And it's Denver with the rebound.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
The three ball sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 16 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Morris against Doncic.
2 minutes.
Morris inside. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. And it's Green with the jam.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic outside. The three. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Now the pass to Najee. Back to Cousins. Beyond the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
It's deflected. Out to Morris from the arc. Morris with the bucket. He's got 8.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Mavericks trail by 20. Powell with a screen on Morris. Here's Doncic. The 11-footer from deep three-point range. Knocked loose. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. From deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. Feeds to Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The score.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. Gordon against Doncic. The putback. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Bullock.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And that one's good. Barton.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. That's short off the rim. The Nuggets leading by 22. Gordon dishes to Murray. Off pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
But he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Murray, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Tries the spin move. Murray kicks to Jokic. Barton in the corner. Back to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 19. Shoots over Barton. And it's Doncic missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And stolen by Barton. Stolen by Bullock. Doncic against Murray. From the top of the key. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nuggets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Aaron Gordon.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Doncic finds Powell. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bullock dishes to Doncic. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Didn't think that was going to go in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Doncic. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
before we get started. We've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Here we go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Porter. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Blocking foul call. Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with it, covered by Jokic. 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker buries it from 3.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And it's Jokic missing. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Murray passes to Gordon. Porter against Bridges. Here's the 3. Porter's shot is off. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Now Paul. Back to Booker. Ayton with it. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Murray.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Out to Gordon from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
And that ties it up.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton with it. Back to Bridges. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Jokic. Booker for 3.
2 minutes
Crowder
remaining.
pass to Booker.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Barton. Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Phoenix. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Denver ball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Jokic passes to Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Murray against Paul. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 6.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Pass to Jokic. Shot on the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Out to Bridges from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Oh, there's the alley.
You know, Chris Paul is one of the outstanding scoring point guards of this or any other era, for that matter. He's just a guy who knows how to get it done.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Fires from the wing. And Ayton pulls it down. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top, up 3. Let's take a quick break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's a one-on-one situation.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
Paul against Murray. Gordon with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Barton. Booker attacking for 3. Bridges. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets trail.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Porter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Gordon. The Suns clear it.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Gordon against Bridges. Porter with the steal. And here's Jokic outside. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Booker with it. Barton covering. Tipped. Porter with the steal. Gordon against Bridges. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 9. And the there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Murray for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside for Booker. Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Barton, the pass to Murray. Gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Booker, good.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Crosses over. Murray, no good. Oh, deflected. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. Denver's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Murray's got 8.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense. And he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the.
And we're through the first half of. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4-man position. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Morris against Payne. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Lets it go from deep. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
The Suns leading. 3-on-3. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Morris outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Can't hit from in close.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
6 on the shot clock. McGee passes to Johnson. Cousins with the steal. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Najee. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Shamet. Well, Phoenix is shooting it well at 59%. Green, the pass to Cousins. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Excellent D there from Payne. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Back to Shamet. Pass to Payne. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Cousins.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Shamet. Back to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left in the third. Morris passes to Cousins. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Pass to Green from about 16. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Payne outside. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way.
JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good for Morris.
At the line for the Nuggets.
It's both from the stripe. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Payne against Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Field goal.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Craig on the wing. Outside Payne. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Takes a step back. Clock at 2 for the lead. Called in by McGee. Here's Shamet. Here's Payne. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Monte Morris.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Morris for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Yeah, they needed the 3 to tie.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That gives them the lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Paul with it. Checked by Gordon. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Barton. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For 3, Booker. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Murray passes to Barton. And here's Jokic. Pass to Barton. Fires from deep. Booker with the defensive effort.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
From deep, Barton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Jokic. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Booker. Jokic passes to Barton. Now here's Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Jokic, no good. Paul against Murray. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Bridges passes to Booker. Now Ayton to take the lead. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Pass to Crowder. From deep. Back to Bridges. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Crowder against Jokic. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Porter a screen. On the wing, Porter. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Tipped away. Paul passes to Booker. He takes it in. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Nice D from Paul.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's a 3 from Paul. Aiden finds Crowder. Back to Aiden. Count it!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And here's Murray. Now a timeout called by Denver. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, dancer. Let's go while we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, JaMychal Green.
Count it!
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Phoenix calls timeout. All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Fans who want the free t-shirt, make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your son, dancer.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1.
First team foul.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Conley for 3.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That one a little long.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Another miss by Jokic. Here we go. Conley, nobody back. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Barton kicks to Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Passes to Jokic. Outside Porter. The kick out to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Outside Gordon. There's the pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. The coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mitchell against Barton. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
The offensive rebound. That shot no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. From 15 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Outside for Murray. The 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell with it. Outguarded by Murray. Porter against O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Barton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. .35 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. There we go. Now on the scoring column at that make. He is 1 for 4.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Murray, good.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Murray against Conley. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
That was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up 4.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get round to your finish.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Come on,
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Utah Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here is Conley. Mitchell kicks to Conley. High post try. They get it again.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Down low. Here's Gordon. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley into the lane. There's O'Neal with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. O'Neal's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah. Murray against Conley. From deep. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to O'Neal. Porter with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Now here's Gobert, following the miss by Jamal Murray. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Gordon's running. Oh, Porter in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results." There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Bogdanovich. Michael Porter making his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal passes to Conley. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Murray penetrating. Porter in the corner. No good on the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And here is Conley after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Conley. Murray, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Gobert. The shake. And that's 2 points on the way. Gobert's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Utah leading by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. The feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The dish to Gordon. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Shoots the 3. That shot off. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. The putback, and we finish one half of basketball. Jazz out in front as they end the second quarter. Thanks for the great interview, David. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Pascal. Offensive rebound. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Up again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Murray scanning the floor. Porter outside. Denver gets it back. Martin passes to Jokic. Porter outside. The Nuggets with the new 14. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Denver making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Here's Pascal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. Cousins pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 8. And here's Forbes from the arc. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jazz have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
For Denver, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Morris kicks to Green. Here's Cousins, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
And here are the Nuggets now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Morris. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 2.
These moments when he's motivated, Rudy Gay can affect a lot of shots.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Nuggets trail by 10. And stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Clarkson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And they'll get another chance. Najee passes to Forbes. They set the pick. 3-pointer. And another miss by Denver.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pascal with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clarkson goes in. Whiteside tries again. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Morris, no good. Utah shooting in this game 45%. Jazz passing it around. And slam dunk by Pascal.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here's Forbes from the arc. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Outside, House.
That's nice defense by Bryn Forbes. He's a gamer. He's going to give you whatever he has.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. And that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Morris kicks to Cousins. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris finds Green to end the cold streak. He's off on that one, so Utah will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's the triple. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Jazz leading by 16. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For 3, Forbes. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get right.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
And let's hear it from North.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Morris is out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. From deep, Gay. Cousins pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 16 from outside the arc, and Green with the basket on the assist by Cousins. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Nuggets. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Nuggets shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Murray, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside, Porter lets it go with a 3. Murray, no good. Jazz leading by 13. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Jokic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Barton finds Gordon. To the paint, stolen by O'Neal. 4-on-3 break. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And here is Conley over Murray. Conley's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Conley against Murray. Conley feeling it out. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Gobert dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Barton. Kept alive. Out to Conley. Drives to the hoop. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Jokic, good as the jump shot falls.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Murray against Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Utah leading by 12. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Utah.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Donovan Mitchell.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Here's Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 4 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. That shot off. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
hard down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the five. And stolen by Murray. Gordon with it. Now Doncic defending. And there's Porter on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Doncic. They set the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Porter. Count the basket.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Brunson against Barton. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. They get it back. Five on the clock. It's Bullock on the wing. This one for three. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Up top, Powell. Pulls up on the wing. No good. A bit long that time. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. And it's also how you build great team chemistry.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic shot is good.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Now here's Murray. And here's Porter outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Finney-Smith. Gordon with a steal.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Barton attacking. Shot is good by Gordon.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Doncic. And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, poked away. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Gordon. Off target at the rim. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Doncic. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. No good on the three.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. The three ball. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. And Powell with the stuff.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
With the step back. Murray with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Powell. Three-pointer. Doncic, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
To the left side wing. Back to Doncic. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick Dance Team.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And here's Porter outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Murray against Doncic. To the paint. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Over Murray. Blocked.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And for Denver, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Porter with the drive. Bullard puts it in. The Mavericks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Doncic launches from deep. Dallas again missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
They set the pick. Here's Doncic. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Murray against Doncic. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And then Porter with the dunk.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game over Jokic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Porter with the steal. In transition. Gordon can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Murray against Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Now here's Doncic. Down low. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the wing, and here's Brunson from the arc.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Porter, pass to Jokic. From outside, off the mark. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Barton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic right side. Here's Brunson. That's short off the rim. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. 14.
First free throw is good.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
Now here's Murray. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. The three is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Doncic against Murray. From downtown, pure from 3-point range. Doncic has got 10 points.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so we wrap up the first half. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 13. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Thanks, Allie. After the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And for the Nuggets, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Murray, no good. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
On the wing, Porter fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Barton. Another miss by Doncic.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Denver on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Connects from downtown. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Doncic against Morris. Doncic right side. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Brunson's got 5 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Morris penetrating. And the shot goes in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And there's the drive. Pass to Bullock. Now Doncic. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Cousins. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morris for 3. On target from range. Morris has got 7 points for the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Pass to Bullock.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Brunson passes to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Morris finds Green. Morris down low, guarded by Doncic. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Green.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
It's Doncic with a drive. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. Into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 7.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Najee. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Outside Brunson. Off target from three-point range. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Forbes can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Doncic. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 16 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Morris. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Denver, they've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 4. Now Doncic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Murray against Doncic. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Murray, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Unfortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Gordon with a steal.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Doncic against Murray. From the top of the key. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. There's the three. The offensive rebound. And Jokic throws it down hard.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
And here's Doncic outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter gets the bucket.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it. Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Murray. Powell with a steal. To the middle. Porter with the steal. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Doncic outside. Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Porter. Here's Gordon. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Doncic finds Brunson. And he drives in. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Denver has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. Murray, no good. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Doncic on the wing. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And what a huge performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
3 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Doncic against Murray. Here's the 3. Doncic, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And here's Murray. The 3 ball. And it's Brunson with the rebound. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.